Hello, welcome to the stream. Let me just get myself sorted out. I'll have the chat open, I'll have everything going. Is the game a little loud? It's probably a little loud. Or probably not. I spilled hot cocoa everywhere. Let me let me clean that up. There we go. Yes, that's my poison today. I'm drinking hot cocoa. Oh shit, now. Oh no, no, my oh no, my napkin is in chocolate. Oh no. This is horrible. Why are we starting so scuffed? There we go. Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone who's watching the stream. Anyone watching the VOD, welcome to the VOD. We are playing... finally! We're finally playing Raptor Boyfriend. And it's great. I saw this game last month. I don't know anything about the game, but I saw it last month on Steam. I think it was on sale or something, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was affordable as it is. But I knew I needed to play this. I saw it and I was like, isn't that curious? But also, like, every fucking, like, humanoid character I've seen on the Steam page looks exactly like a copy of my IRL friend. Like, the face shape, the eye shape, the eyeglass. Like, the main character is basically my IRL friend, and it's kind of wild, the resemblance. Like, I sent a picture, like, I sent a screenshot of the character's face to my friend, and he agreed. He agreed that this guy... a gal looks exactly like him. Let me just check that my stream's going okay. Yeah, there we go. My stream's going okay. Lovely. Whoa. Anyway, I've been wanting to play something chill for a while, and I think this game is just that. Why am I lagging? It's because I'm in the game. Might be. Let's try windowed. I think windowed is working. In that case, let me just adjust the game a little bit. Maybe it's now good. Yeah. So, I don't know anything about the game. I know it's a high school romance game. I think it's interesting that I've played a lot of visual novel games, considering like I've never been a big fan of the genre because I've never like really introduced myself to it. But I think it's growing on me. I think I'm finding enjoyment in this, and I just think the whole like previous, what is it called, like the whole idea, the concept of this game. It's just too enticing, too fun looking for me to skip over, and I think this is gonna be an amazing journey. I think Jeff was in an earlier stream commenting that maybe I should hold off from, like, take a pause from visual novel games. I think that's correct, but I want to play this game. Okay, I think we can make an exception of this game and allow me to play through, because this seems way too interesting, and it shouldn't be that long either. It should be like okay length. Welcome to Ladle. I have moved into Ladle. Why is the name of the place Ladle? It's been a while since our last appointment, hasn't it, Doc? Is our name Stella? Well, I'm not gonna lie, a lot's changed. I think Stella likes arts and crafts. We see like scissors and stuff. I know it's kind of a cliche, but my life didn't really start until last year. It didn't start until me and my dad moved to Ladle. Ladle, this magical small town in the middle of nowhere, Ontario. I dreamed of moving here for so long. Ever since I was a kid, I'd come to visit Grandma and go to the local camp. I like the like vacant look in Stella's eyes. Like she's somewhere else. I wonder if my friend I wonder if my doppelganger friend feels the same. The resemblance is too eerie, I don't know. The resemblance is insane. I wonder what country the developer of the game comes from. Like, I wonder if the person who came up with the concept of this game and the character design saw my friend on the street and was like, oh, now I'm inspired. The resemblance is really hard to like look over. I need to really hard not concentrate really hard not to call this character by my friend's actual name. It was like a fantastical adventure every summer. Going back home to the lousy city felt like someone was shaking me away from an amazing dream. Even the way she pouts when she's talking like this, exactly like my friend. What the fuck? But this time it was different. This time Ladle was going to be my home. I just wish it was the reason we moved here wasn't because Grandma had passed on. I'm gonna quick save. We used to be so close. But then, right before high school, me and my dad stopped coming to Ladle because... Ooh, we can decide on this. Does this have like an effect on who we can romance later? Does this have like an actual like different... like, does this actually have an impact to the story of the game? I wonder. I'm in here for the drama, kinda. Let's see what happens if Dad and Grandma had a bad fight. Last time we were here, Dad and Grandma had this huge fight. It was something to do with Dad's work. I just remember being surprised that Grandma could yell that loud. She was so tiny. I kind of relate to this. Like, every time I go meet my grandma, I just like, like between the visits, I forget how small she is. Like, she's tiny, and it's sometimes you have those realizations, right? When people around you change, you just like you notice the change. I feel like that with my grandma. She's so small and like soft, but at the same time she's still like not. But she's so short, and I always forget it. And then when I hug her, it's like she barely is there. After that, she only called during my birthday and holidays, and her and Dad barely talked. I think Dad felt really bad about not seeing her again. It took a while for it to sink in for me. In movies, when people die, it's always so dramatic and meaningful. Maybe I should be a little bit lower? No, I don't know. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, let's stay here. But other than the funeral and sadness, a lot of what you have to deal with really is a lot of paperwork. That is so true. We came up here because despite all that happened, Grandma had left Dad everything. That included her house. So we moved in. I don't know, talk about bittersweet, right? Back then, when we first moved in, I didn't know how to feel. Dad told me that Grandma would have wanted me to enjoy my senior year, and so that's what I set out to do. Oh, we are heartbroken and in vulnerable state, and just then does a raptor sneak and slither into her life, making her scalie. Is this how scalies are born? I had a lot going for me. let me have grandma's old truck. I was going to a new school where I couldn't make a good first impression, and I was in Ladle. Now I know I haven't been great at meeting new people. I usually like to keep to myself. It was like totally by choice though. That's adorable. You're talking to like a plushy lion. That's so cute. That's the dog. I wonder if my friend, my doppelganger friend, finds this relatable. Maybe this is actually like a self-import. Maybe this is like an autobiographical work made by my friend. Come on, dog. Don't look at me like that. Fine. It wasn't by choice, it was dweeb. A big fat dweebus with an L practically tattooed on my forehead. Is that what you wanna hear? A few nights ago, I saw a dream. Just came to my mind about the tattoos. In the dream, I realized that I had like big tattoos all over my back and sides that I just had forgotten about because I don't ever see them because they're on my back. And in my dream I saw them from the third person perspective and was like, oh shit, those are kind of bad, but it's not that bad, I don't see them. And when I woke up I was a little disoriented and I needed to check like, do I have some extra tattoos I didn't know about, or I have forgotten about? But it was luckily just a dream, since those were like way too big to remove by laser or do cover-ups. I wonder if when people get a lot of tattoos, like they're kind of running out of ink space. I wonder if they forget about some of their tattoos. Like, do they sometimes just look into the mirror and be like, oh shit, I forgot I had this tattoo. In a sense, it's like always a fresh experience, except if you learn that you don't actually like your previous choices you forgot about. Anyway, is that what you want to hear? You're right, that wasn't fair. I'm still a bit sore about it. I guess I just had trouble making friends because... Ooh, okay. I suppose this is just to like to evoke a feeling of self-import, you know, the options of like the answer response choices. I doubt this actually. Hello Flash, welcome to stream. How is it going? It's going okay. I'm actually doing fine. Today's been a chill day because I managed to do everything I had to do yesterday and the day before. So today I didn't have anything impending going on. I don't have a busy day, so I'm able to like chillax. I made my thumbnail in time. I'm stretching. I was watching videos. I'm playing Raptor Boyfriend. I'm having a good day actually. I'd say. Nice. Glad you were productive. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's good. I mean, if I wasn't... Yesterday was your birthday? That's so cool. Happy birthday. Did you do anything special? Do you have any birthday traditions? Or is it every year just like going with the vibes, planning something different? I went out to throw some axes. You did axe throwing? I don't know why YouTube is not showing that comment, but... My mom joined in and I got her to throw some axes. It was a first for both of us. That's so cute though. Yeah, axe throwing. My friends also do that. We were celebrating my friend's like birthday at his like parents' place where they have like a big yard. My friend has like a shooting range there for arrows, like bows and stuff. I mean, I guess they also shoot with guns, but I've never like taken part in that. I will always like when I've been there shooting, it's been with a bow or with an axe. Yeah, it's kind of fun. How did you come up with the idea of doing axe throwing for birthday? Like, did you see it somewhere, or have you been talking about it for a while, or did it just randomly come up? Bow or axe? I like bows more than axes. Ryuki the archer. I actually did archery for a while. It was back in middle school. I really enjoyed archery. Hello, Jeffers, welcome to stream. I really liked archery, but the thing was that the place I went to was really crowded. Like, there were so many people and the lines were long, and it was just not a good atmosphere in that sense, so it wasn't that good. I saw the place, then looked it up on the internet. That's cool. Ryuki is Mulan for real. Yeah, I would kinda like to get back to it. The funny thing, it's not funny thing, it's just a little detail. When I first ever shot with a bow, what did I miss? Lol, nothing yet. We are just at the beginning of the game. Our edgy main character has just moved to a city called Ladle, and we are deciding on how tragic we want the background to be. I decided that Dad and Grandma had a big fight, but Grandma passed away, and now we have moved into Grandma's house. The place was cool. A lot of people brought their own pool cues and played there too. That's cool, that's cool. But yeah, what I was saying about archery, when I first ever tried archery, it was in this like summer camp thing, and I'm right-handed, right? Like, a big majority of people are. Nothing special about that, but I'm right-handed, so of course I took like a right-handed bow, and so I went to the shooting range, and I found it really hard to aim because I don't see well with my right eye. When you're right-handed, you aim with your right eye too, right? So I wasn't able to aim, so I was just doing guesswork, and none of my like shots landed anywhere near. They all went to like these like nets behind the like what do you call like the wall where you have the targets, the target wall. And then I remember the instructor came to me like, yo, are you even like aiming? Like, what are you doing so wrong? That all your arrows go to all those different places. And I was like, oh, I don't see with my other eye. And so they gave me a left-handed bow, and I was able to do archery from there on. Then I started landing my shots, okay? But it's such good exercise too. Like, it's good exercise for all the muscle groups I never use. Like, I have excellent like leg muscles, okay? Because for all my life I've done all kinds of like dancing and running and cycling and horseback riding and all that shit. So like when it comes to like my feet, with my legs and stuff, those are like still in excellent condition. Like my muscles are very good. Upper muscles, I'm a shrimp. So archery would be so good for like posture and my back muscles, my arms, for my abs. But yeah, in middle school I tried doing archery, and it was affordable too, but the place was just so crowded, and the lights there, for some reason they were really yellow. It was underground, and it was like noisy and sweaty and all, so I didn't go there anymore. But maybe I could try again. There is, I think in my uni there's actually a club for like Japanese archery. That could be cool, but I don't know if I have the time. But I would like to pick up on that at some point. Yeah, you're a real athletic kid. I was really active when I was a kid. But I was like a good balance of active and reading books. Like, I was running around in the forests and stuff. But I was like I had a good, like I was like a 50-50, like doing all kinds of like physical activities, and then all kinds of arts and crafts, like playing piano and kantele, and I went to like this arts and crafts club, and like I read books a lot. I was frequenting the library every day when I was a kid. and then I got into video games, and but at the same time I was like, horseback running was a big thing for me as a kid. I was luckily my parents were able to afford it. But I was also just like running around in the forests and in the yard every day, and then doing dancing. Yeah, I almost got into competitive dancing, but because my parents didn't have the time to take me to the like practice, I had to like quit the competitive group, and instead I went to like I tried to start jazz dance, but unfortunately the class I enrolled to was changed into a beginners dance like class, and I didn't find that at all entertaining, and that's how I stopped dancing too actively. After that I've gone on like these contemporary dance like workshops with my father, because my father does like hobbyist, semi-pro hobbyist dancing. Like he sometimes is part of like performances and projects, but it's mostly like hobby based. But sometimes he's like, hey, come with me to this course of contemporary dance, and so we go there together, which is kind of fun. Yeah. I can't do archery or shoot guns. I'm honestly better at using a blade. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, put all skill points to lower body. I did, yeah. So basically just sheer bad luck because you caused you to lose interest in this. It was multiple things. You see, I went to like the usual like dance classes, and they had like 2 times a year they had like performances, and it was very like there wasn't much liberty in it wasn't like dancing for self-expression, right? It was dancing for choreographies for a long time. And it started to get, for me, it started to like I lost interest in that. I didn't want to be like doing just repeating choreographies given to me for the sake of performing them somewhere. And also like I didn't have friends in the classes because the people there were just really different. And so when finally I went to the class that was changed, and I realized I don't want to go to beginners class because I'm much better than beginners, I stopped. And then for many years I was dancing like at home. Like I was watching like videos of contemporary dancers and stuff like that. And then in high school I went to like performative arts high school. I kind of reconnected with like contemporary dance there, and at that time, around that time, my father started to take me to those like 6-time workshop courses and stuff like that from time to time. Not often, like once in a few years maybe it has happened, but that's been like kind of rekindling it. I was actually like there were many periods in my life where I actually did consider maybe if I should like professionally pursue dancing. I remember in high school our dance teacher actually encouraged me to entertain that idea, and I've been thinking it also crossed my mind like last spring, because I was really struggling with my current uni studies. They've been dragging a lot, and I was like, maybe I should look up, and I started looking up like what the opportunities one could have in Finland to study contemporary dancing, but the programs, there are like 2 viable options, and one of them is like in the middle of nowhere, and and so I'm like, okay, man, well, it's a fun idea, maybe I'll just do it like my father. Like I just build connections through dancing as a hobby, and then get introduced, like get invited to like performances through that, and get to like do it in a jobby way maybe at some point in my life. Yeah. But also like Also, a lot of my hobbies died out. I remember by the like around the beginning of middle school because I was so depressed and I became more and more shut in and socially anxious. Like I had so bad social anxiety that it in itself drove me to quit like my last like hobbies, even though I had known the teachers for many years. I just felt really anxious, so I just stopped all the hobbies I had whatsoever and just like went into my room playing video games and watching anime at that point. Yeah. And now, you know, at this point, I don't have the money for hobbies that cost money, right? So now I'm like Ryuki will dance again, yes. I mean, I can share dancing, like my passion for dance with my partner in like a silent disco way, going to a club or just dancing at the in the living room, or in my case just my apartment, which is like a singular room, but anyways. Yeah, now I don't have the money to pursue hobbies that like, you know, cost money or take a lot of time because I also don't have time. I don't have money and I don't have time, but you know, maybe someday. I believe Ryuki will dance again. Anime claimed another one. One of us. Yeah, anime did get me for a while, but not anymore. You also fence. You do fence like fencing. It's that fancy swords fighting, right? Well, you became a semi-professional gamer now, lol. Yes, I can do gaming as a jobby for my 2 to 3 views average. Non-monetary channel. No, but this is great. This is great. This is good. Yeah. I did, yeah, and now I also quit like theater. Actually, that was the one hobby that I stuck with, like theater. But the theater group I started with kind of when I came back from Japan and rejoined it, all the people had kind of changed, and the atmosphere in the group was just very different. So I quit it this autumn. I realized I didn't have the time for it, but also I just like kinda didn't find the good spirit I guess we used to have anymore in the group. But it's fine. Yeah. Luckily there's a lot of free hobbies to do, like for example digital art and watching video essays and playing Wuthering Waves way too much, and I guess I could count loving my partner as a hobby at this point. I put a lot of effort into making them happy. What is your favorite anime? You're asking the wrong questions here, but if I had to name one movie, I'd say Nausicaa by Miyazaki. It's like one of those transformative movies for me. Other ones? The thing is, like, when I say that I have watched anime, I have quit watching anime, and I've gone like long rambles about why I don't watch anime anymore, and I'm not gonna do that again. But into my mind, an anime series popped up that has been very meaningful for me, and I have watched it multiple times, and that is 2019's, I think, Dororo. Or the remake of Dororo, and for me it has like a lot of personal meanings tied to it, and I can watch it to cope. I don't think it's like maybe cinematographically or anything, it's not like the best anime out there at all by any means, but for me personally it like it serves a purpose, I guess, watching it. Fair, we all need something to cope. Yeah. In a healthy way, exactly. We need healthy ways to cope. That is true. Have we yapped enough? Do you think we have had sufficient amount of yapping to get on with the game. I already said this when I started the stream, but the main character is like exactly the same looking as my IRL friend, and the resemblance is kind of uncanny. I sent like a screenshot of the main character's face to both the doppelganger friend and another friend. And they both said that this looks exactly like my friend. It's insane. Like the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the eyebrows, the hair texture, the eyeglass. Like this main character is like the incarnation of my friend. Hello, Error. Welcome to the stream. What's up? We have just like finished yapping about hobbies. We are getting to the game. I'm gonna say my best friend ditched me. We were so close all the way up until 6th grade, and then... And this has been the longest yapping time yet, lol, almost 35 minutes. I don't know, she got cool all of a sudden or something. She stopped hanging out with me, and then it was like, no one wanted to hang out with me. You know, you don't understand how much enjoyment it brings to me to see, like, I'm almost at the brink of doxing my friend, because every time I see the main character's face, I instantly think of the name of my friend, because the resemblance is so close. And it brings me an insane amount of enjoyment to imagine that this game is actually an autobiographical work made by my friend, dealing with his trauma and his secret that he's actually a scalie. And I'm just seeing my friend sitting on a bed talking to a stuffed animal named Doctor. It's just great. It's so great. It's insane. Bro, now I can't get the new Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer out of my head. I don't think I can focus now. The character in this game looks like your friend. Yes, and my friend thinks that same exact thing. My friend agrees. My friend agrees to this totally. Oh, my partner is watching. My partner's... Oh, you love your partner as a hobby. Yes, I love you as a hobby, if you're watching. And my partner is also saying about the main character, they look like... my friend, but they have my body language. It's like if my body language was like taking over my friend. Confirmed. Video game doppelganger confirmed. Yes, it's uncanny. You don't know. I can't show you the picture of my friend, but it's uncanny. It's beyond this world. It's so wild how this is like exactly my friend. So yeah, look, I hadn't really had the best luck before, but on that day, September 15th, 1997, the planets must have aligned in some way that changed everything. Let me tell you about my first day at Ladle High. I love the art style. I love the unicorn. The unicorn is amazing. I want to imagine, I want to believe that if my friend was a woman, this is what he would be. This character. Ryūki trying to not dox their friend. Og. Yes, it's really hard. Also, my pronouns are they, them. Ryūki's fun. I don't know what to call you still, but I feel like Ryūki loves you as both a job and a hobby and as a whole. That is very much true. It's all of those things. My hobby, my job, and my entirety are now tied around loving my partner. It is my whole identity from now on. There is no me beyond the relationship. I was on my way to Ladle High with a cute unicorn, trying desperately not to freak out about the horrifying prospect of starting a new high school during senior year. It's going to be fine. Ladle's different from most places. What's the worst that can happen? I get shamed, kicked out of school, and regret my actions for the rest of my life. My comforting words weren't enough to calm me down weirdly. I think that was unstripping time. I need a game plan. And a goal. Yes, that's it. I knew I was already under a lot of pressure. So I made a goal that felt very reasonable. I'm gonna be the coolest girl in school. No, but this is the vibe I get from what my friend has told me about his time in high school and like in school. I think my friend has told me that he was like the cool kid. And he had this exactly same hairstyle at one point. On the first day. I need to bribe my friend to watch this VOD late. I won't play this game. Everyone will be like, you Stella Star Rosta are the coolest girl in Ladle High. It seemed pretty doable. Game plan time. All I have to do is, I only just gotta... Here's how I'm gonna do it. I'll make myself into a rock star. That is what my friend would say. This is what my friend would say. They would want to be a rock star. I'll make myself into a rock star. I'll be so rad and say things like, that's killer and stuff. Maybe I'll learn the guitar. Or just use nature's instrument. The voice. Yes, I'll sing cool songs about sex and drugs. No, but this is my friend. This is my friend. Like literally, my friend introduced me. My friend who is the doppelganger introduced me to a game called Brutal Legend, which is basically like a game where you play as a rock star, a metalhead. Not a rock star. Rock star is like, I guess, a slur for metalheads. A metalhead. And you drive around in like a metal car and play your guitar and like we used to he took me like this metalhead bar in Japan, and every time we went to karaoke my friend would just like sing all kinds of metalhead songs and rock songs. How do you get convinced this game is a friend story? Yes, we are exposing my friend actually. This game is like a doxing story of my friend. And thus the Black Sabbath arc began. Yes, Black Sabbath, yes! Why almost every song nowadays has to be about drugs and sex though. That is why I like classic music. Oh yes, you have a point there, you have a point there. Some people might be scandalized, but that's the price you have to pay for being a visionary. What a solid plan in place. I started getting closer to school. Then it hit me. What if I'd run into Taylor? My friends would get drunk and sing the sappiest love stories. I didn't know how to feel about that. A badly sung feel-good songs, yes. Taylor was my camp friend. I hadn't seen him since I was 13. We used to write to each other in between summers. Is the game too loud? I'm putting it a little lower. I remember being so excited every time I got one of his letters. It was like I was just a little bit closer to being in Ladle. Then, the year I stopped going to camp also stopped writing. I honestly prefer emo breakup songs, not as an emo. I just like them, like Linkin Park's Now I'm All Loving You Is a Losing. I see, but those are good songs. Just imagine a bunch of young guys singing Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take my man. I don't know why. It is what because. Ooh. Did we have feelings for him? Did he change too much, or did we stop going to camp? Copyright strike incoming. I don't think so. Maybe it was because I was worried that they'd changed too much. Like, maybe we'd have nothing in common anymore. We were both about to go to high school and that, like, changes you. What if he changed so much I couldn't recognize him? I don't think I could handle it. Did you guys feel like going to high school changed you in some profound way? Because I don't think... Like, if I try to remember the time when I was in 9th grade and then in high school, I don't think I changed. I don't think there is like... I don't think when people talk about like these transitions in life, like moments of change, I don't think it's like that clearly cut difference that happens. Like, when I think about the different phases of my life, I don't think I really like, you know, drastically changed, at least instantly. It's been like softly molding into the person I am. Like, I don't know, molding dough or something like that, you know? So, do you think 98% of the dialogue you'll select is what your friend would say? Yes. And I went to high school because I was homeschooled. Alright, okay. But isn't it basically still like going to high school but in homeschooling situation? Or was it like you never did homeschooling in high school level, you just did it to a certain degree? I think going to high school made me realize just how low the municipality's bar is and how bad standardized testing is. I also realized that people really mellowed out in high school except for the daredevils. They somehow got worse. Yeah. Right. I have no idea, but I like my impression is that education is pretty bad in US. What is not bad in US, honestly? At this point, that's the image I get. Like actually, US has become the comparison point to people to a lot of people in Finland, and I think in a lot of places in Europe. Like, I've been doing like interviews for research, talking to like, you know, young adults, and they compared like their life situations to at least it's not US. It's like when they talk about like Finnish politics, they're like, well, at least it's not US, but I think we might be heading that way. Or it's like the standard of low is like US represents like the low bar. It like represents it has become this like the contrasting point. Like in the past, it could be like, oh yeah, the developing countries, at least I don't live there. Now it has become US in the conversation with the people I've interviewed and within my, like, amongst my friends. Like, we just follow, like, the whole situation going there, and it's like, it has become like that to us. I had a friend who every time he'd get mad had no control and would smash something. That's kind of scary, isn't it? I was homeschooled in high school level stuff, but never went to high school in general. Okay. Once smashed his fist into his pencil sharpener and splattered everyone in his... What the heck? Really worrisome that if he didn't get friends, like help for that, you know? We become the new low bar, not surprised. Yeah. An introvert doing interviews, that's a new one. Yeah, it's it's a complicated story how I got to this work. But seriously, am I the only one that thinks that high school is useless? Like, it's like most of the things you learn there will never help you in any way. But not only that, even if you finish high school, entirely no company will want you anyways. So it's like, why are we doing high school? In Finland, you go to high school because, in general, I guess the idea is that then you will follow that up with university. And if you don't have plans to go to university, maybe probably will then not go to high school, but instead into volition. What is it called? Volitional school? I don't know if it has straight translation into English. Vocational school, yes. Vocational school or like technical school. And then it's like already like start learning into a career. But like high school is just like, you know, when people in general think that, you know, university or don't know what they want to do. My mother had 2 to 3 times the classes, but they were practical: home economics, accounting, metal shop, carpentry, childcare economics, none of which I had. I got mostly stuff to prepare for testing. And my mom's high school made her well-rounded skill-wise. Yeah, I don't know what, like... My experience with high school was pretty good. I guess... actually, that's stretching it. But when it comes to, like, the idea of high school, or what high school is trying to do, or what it did try to do when I went to high school, one thing that was very much, like, highlighted was just general teaching, like, general skills to learn and to, like, to critical thinking. But then again, I did go to a little different high school. It was like performative arts, and I had philosophy and stuff like that I chose to do. High school in Finland has kind of similar structure to universities. The students have to construct their own study plans, and then they enroll to classes in similar way as in university, where you have a guideline of how many courses you need to do per subject, but you can also substitute some of those classes with others, and you decide on what you want to focus on. So some people will focus more on like humanities kind of stuff, and then that prepares them to humanities fields in university, and some people will go for physics or mathematics and then you know, early educate themselves on that so they can continue on university. There is similar kind of credits. You have like minimum amount of credits you need to do in high school, but you can do more. So the structure of high school is pretty much like a copy, like a vanilla mode of university in Finland. I mean, I think high school is supposed to teach you how to socialize and hang out with peers too. Is really? Really? Isn't that like elementary school stuff? I would think like that's like elementary school, like during the first grades you learn to read and basic mathematics, and then it's part of your like raising you up, and then by high school you're kind of on your own, right? I guess this highlights like differences in high school experiences. High school can be a great experience and teach you something. Problem is US, besides a Department of Education to give guidelines, largely lets each state do its own thing. Yeah. I'm so fucking glad I'm not in US. I'm so fucking glad. But I've learned more useful things out of curiosity in the internet than in high school. How is that supposed to happen if high school is supposed to prepare you for future life? I think ideally what school does is teach you to learn and teach you critical thinking and literary skills, so you are able to do critical analysis of, for example, media sources and stuff like that. Does that happen? I don't know. Based on, I guess it depends on the school and country. For me, that worked. I remember in middle school we had like our school had like a new policy, like it was very specific to our school apparently. But they were like very keen on teaching like learning skills and independent study skills. Was that because of budget cuts and teachers were burnt out, so they wanted to push the responsibility on the kids? possibly. But that was really good for later on, because now I have great, I think I in general have learned, like, you know, to study. Like, I have been able to do self-studies throughout my high school and then university later. Like, most of my studies are self-studies. I mean, I know for me at least, I would have sat home and played video games in angst all day if I didn't have high school. The requirement to socialize was really important. My experience was completely different. When I went to high school, I tried my very best to, like, at least get to the periphery of, like, friend groups. Like, even if I wasn't part of friend groups, I would at least be at the sidelines, somehow part of it. And I remember going to, like, 1 or 2 parties, but I just completely, like, fell out. And no teachers or psychologists or student counselors or other students, like, really did notice or do anything about it. There was no events organized by the school to aid grouping. There was no events, or there wasn't any, like, courses or course. Like, I don't think we ever had any group works. We had individual works. Like, there were no incentives. Is that how you say it? Like, there was no initiative from the school to aid in any way in socializing. It was all on, like, my experience was that it was all on the students, which is kind of surprising because it was a performative art school. Like, if there was no, if they didn't have the performative arts there, the school's, like, educational level was pretty low. Like, if you look at the like rankings in like amongst Finnish high schools, and if you look at, like, how the teachers were in, like, for example, mathematics, it was pretty bad. Like, for example, my mathematics experience in high school, and why I, like, lost completely interest and, like, completely fell out of touch with mathematics, was because the teacher would be at the very front of the classroom and explain something, and then it was all independent studies from there on. So for me, like, the whole, like, it was the easiest thing to fell out of the loop and, like, just, like, not socialize at all, like, at all. If your math's bad too, damn. Yeah, like, the good things about my high school were philosophy, like, literature studies, and then all the art stuff. I think our PE teacher was pretty good. One of our physics teachers and chemistry teachers was okay. I think one of our psychologist teachers was fine, but in general, like, the high school is not known for the academics. It's not known for the academic, like, performance at all. I don't know how that has changed or if it's gonna change, but that was my experience. Like, people went there to do arts, and that was where the focus was. Well, that is a really different high school from mine. Well, at least it was not the US. Exactly, at least it was not the US. Yeah. I don't even know, like, I can't even imagine what it would look like for a school educational institution to have, like, socialization as part of their, like, goals of what they want to achieve. Best math teacher I had used the text just for problems. He explained everything with real life examples. That's amazing. Made it real easy to understand in high school. But he was my third high school math teacher. Mr. S was probably the best teacher there, to be honest. Experienced, no nonsense, break it down well. He was in his 50s. He was the best math teacher. The others were not so good. Yeah. I remember I had, like, this middle school biology and geography teacher. He just showed how he can make all the difference. The teacher makes all the difference. I was never that good at geography or biology, but when I got to his classes, I got, like, straight A's. Because he made it so he was interested. He actually had a passion for it, and he explained it was like a dialogue. The class, it was a dialogue, and it was interactive, and it was active and participating, and very easy to understand. So I became actually very interested about subjects and what we were studying with him, and it showed me all the difference. If the teachers weren't like at the brink of burnout all the time, and if the groups weren't too big and all that, I just imagine what great things we could achieve with education if it was actually done properly. Yeah. Why are we talking about this? I'm not sure. Should we get back to the game? I didn't think I could handle that. I knew I had to focus though. Whether I ran into Taylor or not, the first things first. I needed to become a rock star. We need more good teachers in schools, yes. Episode 1, welcome to Ladle. It only took us an hour. It only got us it took us an hour. Give me a moment. I needed to blow my nose. It's a yap stream. No! 1 eternity later, we're on episode 1. Oh, my partner said that they love me. Oh, that's so cute. Anyways. Oh, look at my awkward little friend. After going to the office to get registered, I went to go find my locker on Shrimp. I was supposed to meet a class representative who was going to show me around Ladle High. I wonder if the ladle actually is a reference to something in this game. And at least by the final DDLC streams, yapping wasn't as consistent. Yes! Yes, I'm so proud of myself. We actually finished the game. Let's see how long this one takes. They said they would meet me by my locker. I guess this is it. I had something leaking out of it. Yup, that's the locker I would get. Burn out. Well, might as well put my stuff in there. Oh god. This locker smells like death. Is that piss? The smell was so potent that it made my eyes water. I can feel it. It's so dense, like a stench blanket. Of getting cold time for the alpaca wool stocks. I had to find the source before I fainted. That gym sock. It seems to be the center of the stink zone. I'm more concerned about this piss stain there. Yeah, it's Murica. Look at the locker stain. Yeah. Ew. So gross. The smell of the gross gym sock was creeping into the hallway. People were starting to notice. Oh no, I'm gonna throw up. Where's that coming from? This is so embarrassing. I don't want to be known as the smelly girl at school. I'm supposed to be a rock star. Remember Yuri's note, Ryuki? Which one of them? Which one of them? I had to do something. This was my chance to wow everyone with my rock starness. Let me have the general sounds a little lower. You think this is bad? One time on tour, I got so totally wasted on drugs that I could barely hold my guitar, and someone barfed or something, and it was really rock and roll and stuff. I was losing them. The piss and blood. Oh right. Oh wait, is that the raptor? I couldn't believe my eyes. There was a velociraptor on a skateboard. Wow, the dinosaur boy looked so cool. The way his feather crest flowed as he cut through the air. His powerful dinosaur legs and sharp claws. Such balance and grace. But what did he want with me? So this is how a scalie is made. This is an actual scalie romance game. Alright everyone, this has all been a play, prank or warning. A warning. A warning? Skateboard raptor, yes! Sure. This was a warning, a demonstration that we set up to show the dangers of bad hygiene. Yep. Good thing the raptor is just as cool as we are. We are gonna be the cool couple, right? We're gonna be totally like the coolest couple in town. And I'd like to thank my non-smelly co-star, any girl. You're welcome. So let it be a lesson to you all. Go shower, I guess. The crowd slowly moved on, and then it was just me standing face to face with a raptor. Okay, I think we pulled that off. Not a cringy visual novel at all. Does this not reflect your high school experiences, guys? My partner said we would look like this in high school. I'd be the shy girl and you'd be the velociraptor. Yes. I think it has its charm though. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this game and it's everything I wanted and more. What's up? The girl just met this talking raptor dude and is already horrified. Hitting a spirit animal. Does this not reflect the average high school experience in US? You skateboard good. Nice skateboard moves. You sure know how to do the boarding. The skateboarding. With the jumps and whatnot. This is exactly what my friend would say. You're good at that. Thanks. Is this like this dot here? Is it part of the anatomy or is it like a sweaty, like a sweat drop? And the guy is like, The name Velociraptor means swift teeth, and it comes from the Latin words velox, swift, and raptor, rubber or teeth. This name was chosen to describe the dinosaur's speed and predatory nature. Bro, this guy is dangerous. I swear. Oh my gosh, he's a predator? Is this not a happy high school game, but actually like, is this gonna tell us the dangers of Roblox? Is this gonna like, is this gonna work as like a warning game of like the dangers of predators existing in Roblox games? Seriously though, Ryuki's partner, if you're still watching, what should we call you? Cause calling you Ryuki's partner a lot is nuts, lol. I mean, why can't you say Ryuki's partner? Just see those fangs, yes. I think Stella is into the danger. This reminds me of the dinosaur book series. I need to get them. I need to get the RP. Why not RP, Ryuki's partner? But I don't know if any of you remember, but I was talking in one stream about like this dinosaur romance novels. This game makes me want to read them. Veloci partner maybe. Veloci partner. You look. I know it's a lot to take in. Yes, I'm skateboarding Velociraptor. No, I'm not here to eat you. Oh, but I thought you'd go down on us. I'm actually pretty partial to pizza, spaghetti, and small amphibians. Not some pretty new girl at school. Oh, nice cover back there. So, what is that smell anyway? Oh, the tingle ones? What tingle ones? Now I fell off. Velociraptors do not look like Jurassic Park movies though. Real Velociraptor are actually known for being small and feathery theropods. Are dinosaurs your special interest there? Robert is pretty forward, yes. Yes, he is. I like forward. I like guys who are forward. Some jerk left a sock in my locker. Some total jerk left their grody sock in my locker. Total jerk? I don't know if it was someone's idea of joke, or if they were just really gross. Honestly, this thing makes it look like the raptor, like Robert, is actually like so uncomfortable. He looks like he's so uncomfortable, or like he's caught red-handed, even though he's green. Dinosaurs and ships. All hail to that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Chuck Dingle, the novels you talking about. We mentioned he wrote. Chuck Tingle. I don't think it's Chuck Tingle. I think the author was a woman. I just don't remember the name. Called Green-Handed, yes. Is it his sock? Maybe this is his jerk-off closet. Maybe, like, theoretically, the joke is actually pretty funny if you think about it for a little while. What? Oh, okay, look. I put the stinky sock in your locker! I did it as a prank! Oh my gosh! I thought it would break the ice, make you feel at home here. Let me look it up for you, the dinosaur. Dinosaur summer book. Oh no, it was a what is it? I wonder what it's called. Dinosaur romance novel. Wet Hot Allosaurus Summer, yes, by Lola Faust. Yes. Web page. I think she has her own web page. Yes, this one. Let me show it to y'all. This one, with the dino stud, triceratops and bottoms, Wet Hot Allosaurus Summer. All I want for Christmas is Raptor. Also, this looked like Tyler Swift on the cover. Don Juan Velociraptor. Tyrannosaurus Sext. How Stego got his groove back. 50 Shades of Grogosaur. Ah. We were joking about getting these books, the whole collection, with my partner, and I don't think I'm joking anymore. I seriously want the whole, everything she's published. I want it. In fact, Jurassic Park's Velociraptor resembles more a Deinonychus instead of a An actual raptor. That's cool. I don't remember Jurassic Parks, unfortunately. Yes, putting a sock that probably smells like piss in a locker, making someone feel at home here. Such a cool prank, guys. This is how you get girls. You put your jerk off socks into their lockers. Real charmer. Why are we looking at not safe for work books of dinosaurs? Are you actually a scalie, Ryuki? No, I'm not a scalie. I just think it's fucking funny, okay? Although I don't know what this game will do to us, okay? I think we collectively might become a scalie. But then again, Robert has not started like that well. Like putting smelly socks into lockers. If that is what being a scalie is, like in these kind of socks, maybe it's not for me. Although we do enjoy the occasional crusty sock time in my bathroom. Ever, as a person who is very fascinated by dinosaurs, how painful on a scale of 1 to 10 is watching Jurassic Park for you? How painful is it to watch Jurassic Park for you? I thought it would break the ice, make you feel at home. No, he actually says that. It would break the ice, make you feel at home here. How would that make me feel at home here? At first I didn't mind, but well, there is the whole thing that they modifies the dino's DNA. You think that's way too unrealistic for you? Do you draw the line at messing with the dino DNA? Is that where the line is drawn? I worked super hard on it. What do you mean? What do you mean you worked super hard on it? I don't get it. I don't want to like make you feel any worse, but I don't really get it. It's like kind of understandable that the dinosaurs shown aren't real. Oh yeah, so it saves it a little bit. So they're not trying to be like, oh, this is based on reality. They're like, we are already modifying the dinosaurs from their DNA, so they, of course, they won't be exactly the same. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Go on. The whole stinky sock thing, what's the joke? Well, I don't know. It's like a prank. It's less of a joke and more of a trick. Listen, it looked better on paper. Dude, what the fuck? He'll come back to the stream, what does Nick? So apparently the raptor wanted to break ice and make us feel at home by leaving a smelly sock he worked really hard on into a locker. How did he work so hard on it? Wrote it down. Maybe. Stella, Luke. I don't wanna like intrude, but if you wanna be cool and a rock star, I don't think the Raptor Robert is like the best person to associate yourself with, based on he's recorded by now. How would it be based off reality? We don't know anything about dinosaurs. We know a few things about dinosaurs. This is a pretty bad way to start your first day here at Ladle, huh? Yeah, it's not really going to how I planned it. You deserve a better prank than this. Anyways, my name is Robert Raptorson. Who are you? I thought this should be easy, just tell him your name. We are gonna be cool. Wouldn't you like to know? I totally would. Right, of course, it's just so many people are like asking me my name. Oh no! We're being so embarrassing. That's actually a very good question in dinosaur studies. How are we so sure of how dinosaurs look and that we're not mixing bones? Yeah. And that is right. That is about anything in history. Like, studies of history are always uncertain to a degree. Because you're new here, right? Right. Sorry, I'm So, alright, my name. It's a I'm Australian. How can you mess this up so bad? Yep. I mean, it was my first real conversation with a cute boy, and I had already messed up. I think the guy messed up by putting a dirty sock in your closet. God, Ryuki, if you play Dispatch, you'll know a Robertson too. Huh. Is this still your friend, Ryuki? Yes, I think this is still 100% accuracy. I think I'm learning new things about my friend. Strella? Cool. No, sorry, it's never mind. I'm supposed to meet the class representative to show me around the school. I guess they forgot. Nope, that's me. Class representative. I guess it's good to start from this level so the bar is low. I can build a relationship up from below 0. For example, Hyperskull look very different from how they actually look alive, so they could be perfectly confused from completely different species. Yeah. I haven't really spent that much time studying dinosaurs or dinosaur studies, so I don't have much to comment on that. We haven't even got past the prologue yet. You're incorrect. We did get past the prologue. We are in episode 1. Sure, who better to show you around than me? I'm very representative of what this school has to offer. Oh no. Right. And my family has lived in Ladle for generations. You might have heard of us. The Raptorsons. I actually vaguely remember hearing about the Raptorsons when I came to Ladle. I recognized the name, but I just didn't think we were actually raptors. Yep, I get it. Even with all the bizarre shit in Ladle, we tend to stand out. How long have you Raptorsons been here? Does it bother you that you stand out? Are there other dinos? Let's ask if there's other dinos. Stella is into dinos. See, her ears are all red this whole time. She's so into dinos. This is her dreams come true. If you're curious, it's not painful for me to watch this scientifically incorrect Velociraptor since it's just a cartoon. Yeah. Are there other dinosaurs like you? There's no dino like me, that's for sure. But if you mean talking dinosaurs who are just chilling, then yeah, not in Ladle though. Wow. Anyways, I'm supposed to show you the gym, the library, and the soccer field. Why those places in specific? The gym has a black mold problem, the library is a library, and the soccer field is just a muddy hole since our groundkeepers disappeared? What? Some people believe he was a victim of the Ladle Ripper. Is this game actually a horror game? I thought this was an otome romance game. I thought this was a high school romance with a raptor. Are we actually having like a mystery here? Like a horror mystery? Who? Oh, just a serial murderer that lives in the woods and butchers people with an axe. Is this a joke? Most people think it's just a legend made up by this superstitious townfolk. But I think he's real. No, this is a prank. This is a prank, bro. Let's let that simmer on the back burner for now. Let me show you the true pride and joy of Ladle High. That's a prank. That must be a prank. That has to be a prank. I was ready for a big tour of the school, but Robert just took me down the hall. So what do you think? It's a nice display case. This game be like, what if dinosaurs never extinguished and they started breeding with humans? Yeah, I guess so. No, not the display case. What's inside it? These are the greatest achievements of Ladle High. Notice anything about them? Everything about sports? I see it, they're all sports related. No, well yes, but Check out all these snowboarding championships. Notice anything about them? That's right, I won them all. Is Robert a douchebag? Is Robert a douchebag? Is he actually an arrogant brat who makes stupid 12-year-old humor pranks and then boasts about his reputation and is like a rich kid? Is that what he is? I don't know if I'm that into that. Like, this is why I said you should take a break from novel games. Well, I mean, this is already pure insanity without the actual insane characters. As if non-visual novel games wouldn't be insane. You skateboard and snowboard? I'm a bit of a board savant. Well, I don't really compete anymore. How about you? You ever win any trophies or medals? Nah, I never really competed to begin with. The only thing I was ever good at was history class. I don't know how to feel about Stella looking through the screen. Is it my friend screaming through the character? And they don't really hand out trophies for correcting people about Viking helmets, being a fangirl of the Middle Ages, knowing a lot about the inventor of toilets. Knowing a lot about the inventor of toilets, that is my friend. For knowing a lot about the inventor of modern toilets, yes, my friend's hyper interest is toilets. Robert is presumptuous, vain, conceited, arrogant, and boastful, yes. That sucks. Yeah, it's a bummer. Have you decided on what you're gonna stream tomorrow? I haven't. I'm undecided. I don't really know. There's a bunch of demos I have not touched on yet. And I was thinking maybe I could try a demo version of a game. Maybe that could be fun. Or then I could also continue, for example, Dragon Age Origins or Baldur's Gate or some of the other games I haven't continued in a while. Or then I could start something new. Maybe near Replicant I could continue. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see what my vibe is, you know? Get it? Never mind. Hey, what are you doing after school? To really complete your tour, I have to show you the lake. The lake? Yeah, you gotta see the lake if you want to know the real ladle. Okay, I'm actually, well, the thing is, I'm not actually new to the ladle. Don't accept my invitation so lightly. The lake, it's a challenge. A test. You got an idea for tomorrow's game? The Curse of Blackwater, you could finish that one as well if you're in the mood for dealing with it. Honestly, I'm not sure. I have had such a stressful weekend. I might want to play like goofy games like this maybe right now. I'm not sure though. Maybe I will be in the mood for it. Maybe I'll have like a few beers and play through it. Maybe. No, just your worthiness. Okay, you look worried. It's actually gonna be pretty chill. Okay, but also be prepared and stuff. Okay, and if you run into anybody cool, bring them along. What does it mean, be prepared? Like, how do we need to prepare? Why not try searching for a chill game? I have a lot of chill games. Playing something with our viewers, like Gartic Phone or some other games such as suggestion. I like the idea. The thing is, even though nowadays I usually have at least someone watching my streams, it's not guaranteed. I think viewer interaction games, I would need a bit more guarantee in like having active, a large active audience. Maybe right now it could work, maybe, but at the same time I think a lot of people also just like to lurk and sometimes comment. Gartic Phone will get very chaotic. Yeah, it's a good idea, and I enjoy watching those kind of streams, but it's just like, with my channel being so small and all, I think for now and maybe for forever. I don't know what the future looks like, but I doubt that there's gonna be enough people in a long while for viewer interaction game streams. But I have a lot of chill games to choose from, so I'll just go through them. One of the demos looks really nice. I don't know if it actually is, but it looks like that, so maybe I'll play that. Anyway, Robert says, I'm trying to get as many people to come as I can. Totally. Anyways, here's my number. I hope to see you there, because I want to know if you are worthy. Stelly, later, Smella. I'm sorry, it's Strella, right? Actually, it's Stella. Oh, right, okay, cool. Phew, at least we don't have to pretend to be Strella for the entirety of high school, you know? You'll be watching tomorrow? That's lovely, that's lovely. That's how I met Robert. I was still thrown off by him giving me his number. That never happened before. And then he asked me to hang out after school? I don't know if it was a date, another prank, or just a friendly invitation. I didn't even know where the lake was. There are lakes all over the ladle. Which lake was the lake? I thought that after that, the rest of the school day would be pretty uneventful. But the weirdness was not even over yet. I got an idea. Look for some chill games and put their names on a random wheel and whatever gets picked up, you play it. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Maybe by the end of this stream I'll make the wheel on stream, like we can chat a little bit if there's anyone there, and we'll decide on the game. After a failed attempt at the triangle solo in music class, triangle solo in music class. I love this game. I headed back to my locker. I think I pretty much contained the stink. I will just have to keep this locker closed pretty much for all the time. I'll be here by the end for sure, will you? Where were you this morning? Well, I was a little late. And what about last night? I was back unpacking. I mean, come on. Okay, that's not true. I said I would unpack, but I ended up walking around behind my grandma's house. We were supposed to hang out. What? This is how it always is, isn't it? You come and go whenever you want. If you want something from me, then you are around. But if I want something from you, you just vanish like you always do. Are we having a conversation or not? Is this a dialogue, or are we like having a conversation thinking like we are the other person? What is happening? Who is they? Who is they? I'm gonna go ask right now because I'm gonna go look for something to eat. Good luck finding something to eat. Sometimes you're right there being all nice and it's like you and I, we are a real thing, and other times it's like you don't even exist. What the heck is happening here right now? Yep, she's gone again. Excuse me? Whoa, sorry. I didn't see that. Oh my god. So it was one of those situations where we are not having a dialogue, but we think we are, and it's really awkward, and it's really weird. I was like, who the fuck is this day? Why are we talking with a day? And is day like a butterfly? Whoa. Oh wow. I think it's probably one of those moments where people talk to themselves. Who was that girl? She was so cool and absolutely gorgeous. Whoa. Were those wings? And antennae? Was she some sort of magic fairy? I love this game. It's amazing. It's so much fun. Are you okay? What? He said excuse me and then... Whoa. Then he just stood there staring at me for like at least 2 minutes. Oh god, now we gotta choose between Day and Robert, lol. I think Day is much more nicer than Robert so far. Robert is a little weird. I was just wondering if you were talking to me. Oh shit, you had that? Yeah. I was... Sorry. I was fighting with Ingrid. Is Ingrid invisible? The normal conversations to have. Is Ingrid like invisible? Sometimes. Only when it's really inconvenient. But I don't think she's here right now. Okay. Wait, you must be the new girl. Yeah, kinda. Wow, I'm making a great first impression then. Like, hey, how about I yell in the halls at an invisible person for a while? I like Day. She's like, she knows, she's like aware. My name is Day. I guess you probably noticed by now that I'm a fae? Yeah. Wow, you went for the proper pronunciation and everything. I've read things. Haha. This must be a lot for you to take in. It has been kind of an intense day. You're actually one of the few people who's like stopped to talk to me. Damn. I've never had to change schools before and I'm still a loser. Oh, but you look so cool. I didn't mean that you're a loser. I just... Wait, you can't be a loser. You're cool. I thought you'd be working on the, you know, name of the game. Not saying a fairy lol. What? What are you saying, Jeffers? Fairy? Same fairy? But the options to say the options were fae, fairy, or are beautiful. You're the only one who seems to think so. I guess that's what happens when you spend all your time studying instead of, I don't know, talking to people. And probably didn't help that my mom was a teacher at my elementary school. Or that I wrote a superhero cape. That I wore a superhero cape until I was 8. That's so cute. That's so cool though. She's being herself despite what other people think. Not after a fairy, that's what I meant. I think I typed too fast. I don't understand your comments, Jeffers. I'm gonna ignore it to prevent confusion. I mean... I squeezed in my 5th grade teacher's face. I used to say everything I wrote out loud. Let's do that. I used to say everything I wrote out loud. So like, homework assignments, read The Outsiders. Yeah, I wasn't well liked. Hahaha. Hey, I didn't catch your name. Oh, it's Stella. I nailed it that time. I couldn't believe it either, because at the time I was so distracted by her wings. Okay, Stella, her eyes are up there. Okay, Stella, yeah, I noticed you're a bit distracted by my wings. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, It's okay. Basically, what I'm saying is I thought you'd be after Robert, the Raptor boyfriend, and not Day the fairy. Oh yeah. I mean... Robert the Raptor has been kind of disappointing, but maybe he has like character development. We are still in the introductions, right? There's still room to explore. Luke, if it helps you, you can ask me some questions. Really? Yeah, for sure. Why aren't you tiny? Do you have magic powers? Yeah. I'm sorry, did I say something? No, it's just they suck. What do? My magic powers. All I can do is make things slightly better if you like believe or whatever. What's that mean? Exactly. It's super dweeby. So you have like a table or something, and one leg's shorter than the others. If you really believe, and I really believe, then I can make the table better. I can make it slightly less on the— Aww! That's adorable. I like this kind of dorky magic skills. Keep in mind, Ryuki, you originally hated Natsuki but then liked her at the end, lol. Yeah. Yes, people can change. But I'm talking about my first impressions, okay? So all this cryptid stuff is just kinda normal to me. I've lived here all my life. I used to go camp here, but living here is like different. You'll probably see some more locals if you know what I mean. Like me and Ingrid. Alright. Yeah, I've already met a skateboarding dinosaur. Robert. Yeah, he actually— I remember Robert telling me to bring any cool people I run into, and well, I thought Day was cool, so that was good enough for me. He asked me to come to the lake. He did. Yeah, and he said to bring along anyone cool that I run into, so— oh my god, they're so cute and embarrassing. Sir, do you wanna come with me? Me? Go to the lake? You don't have to if you don't— No, it just— Did he say anything about it? He just said something about being tested or something. That's so ominous sounding. I know, right? I don't know. I've never gone there before. I mean, I've gone there, but I've never hung out there. Welcome back. It's a school night, and I've never gone there, and it's gonna be like a party. I don't know, it could be like 5 people, it could be a total rager. I love how like small they are. Like, they look cool and all, but deep inside they're still so inexperienced green little beans. It's so cute. They're so awkward. Also, who's this and why does she have bug wings in her head? She's a fae. I will go now, bye bye. It was nice to have you here. Have a good rest of the whatever time of the day it is, Doznik, and hope to see you another time. I don't know, it could be like 5:30. 5 people is still a party, right? No, that's more like a get together or chill sesh. Chill sesh? We shouldn't go, maybe. No, actually, we should go. It'll be good for us, because you're the new girl and I'm a total brain. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not, though. What? No, you're right. Let's go, okay? We just gotta get hyped. Let's do this thing. We're going to the lake. Yeah, we are. The thing is, though, I don't know where it is, really. Alright. Could you, tell me? Or, like, draw me a map? Why are they so awkward? Why is she so awkward? Let me drink a little bit of a cocoa. Hey, why don't I show you? You have a car? Yes. Wait, no. So which is it? It's more like a truck. I love it. They get caught up like in the details, and it's exactly how me and my friends talk. Like, our conversations are constantly like interrupted with corrections and like technicalities. Great, so you can give me a ride. Totally. Awesome. Okay, here's my number. These are so cute. They're so cringe. They're so cute. They're so awkward. And they're just little beans in high school. Just like my friend. Actually, my friend is not in high school. I don't hang out with minors. But I could imagine my friend was like this when he was in high school. She looks like she's sad. I know she's actually not. We don't know that. We don't know. Maybe she is sad. I don't know. If you just want to talk about anything or whatever. So you just legitimately want to talk to me? Yeah. This was the second person to just give me their number. Like it was no big deal or something. Pick me up around 7. Okay. Awesome. 1 sec though, unstreamed. Hey, guess what? Me and... What's your name again? Stella. Me and Stella are going to the lake together. Did you hear that? I know you're still around here somewhere. Guess she's gone. I had never been invited to anything before in my life. Not only had a hot dinosaur invited me to the hot dinosaur. A hot dinosaur invited me to the lake, but I was giving a hot fae right there too. Ingrid's a bit weird, yeah, she is. But I guess some people are weird in high. I guess we all are weird anyway, in all ages, but especially in high school. Actually, I'm taking that back. I think people are the weirdest. Possibly. In general. I think the highest concentration of weirdness is concentrated in middle school. I think middle school is probably even more cringy than high school. It's like it's the point where kids start to transition into a teenagehood. Right, they become teenagers and they're testing out and like trying to come up with like what does it mean to be a teenager, and then they try to act older than they are and do all kind of stupid cool stuff. Whereas like high schoolers start to transfer into the part of life where they actually start to think about like finances and stuff like that, you know. I was standing there by my locker looking at the 2 scraps of phone numbers in disbelief. I didn't know whether to be excited or terrified. Funniest thing is that this would probably be teenagers if fantasy species and anthropomorphic animals were a normal thing in our world, yeah. Then someone came along to clear that up for me. What? Clear what up? Shit, we don't have a log here. Shit, okay. Well, someone came to clear up something for us. Oh, wow. Why are you just standing around with that ridiculous grin on your face? Why do we have this suspenseful music here? Why is this darkness coming in? Oh my god. She's kind of my type. Oh my gosh. She's kind of my type. I honestly kind of wish that was a thing. The anthropomorphic fantasy species existing, yeah. You're a ghost? It's Ingrid! Oh my gosh, Ingrid has like piercing. Oh my gosh, she's completely my style when it comes to aesthetics. That's freaking right, I'm a ghost. Does that scare you? Play it cool. Not at all. I know all about Ladle's creep. I mean, that's right, I am a creep. What the fuck is going on with Ingrid? I understand if you can't handle it. It's pretty freaking intense. A chap between this world and the next. Doomed to wander in everlasting torment and stuff, in like a tragic spirit and sometimes vengeful one. Gulp. It's like way more than some people can handle, okay? Bruh, but it's not like she can die again anyway. She's acting like hot shit, but she's probably the saddest of all of them, yeah. Yeah, aesthetically though. is like way more than some people can handle, okay? I don't even know how I died. Very murdered by the Ladle Ripper? Yeah, I mean, maybe. However I died, it was like probably real violent and tragic. Real friggin' tragic. I bet she just died because she choked on like meatballs or something. Realistic ghost Natsuki confirmed. Okay. And like, Day's the one smart enough to figure it out because it's such a friggin' like a mystery. I'm not like mad that she's going to the lake with you. Because like, when you're a spectral entity trapped in between death and the mortal coil, then like, jealousy and stuff is kinda beneath you. I'm just telling you to watch out, okay? Sure. Just be careful, cause like, as a ghost, I can do all sorts of stuff. Like, walk through walls and be invisible. That's not even half of it. Sometimes I get all poltergeist and stuff, like throwing freaking furniture and smashing mirrors and like knives. Oh, they're all just such teenagers. This is so cute. They're so adorable. And I'll even set the clocks 5 minutes later. Early. Gasp. Not the clock going 5 minutes early. Oh no, my friend's worst nightmare. Don't even blame me if that happens, because like, I can't even control it. And that's not like a threat or anything. It's just like, if you're gonna be around Day, then I might be around. And I just want you to know what you're getting into. In the bottom, she's just worried that Stella might die like her. That's actually very nice of her to warn her. Maybe, or maybe she's like warning her like, hey, Ingrid is the jealous ex, or to become an ex. She's the jealous girlfriend at the brink of becoming an ex, okay? But I feel like if fantasy stuff existed in the real world, it'd be a mix of total chaos, extra racism, and so many mixed species couples. Yeah, true. That's probably what it would be. So like, yeah, maybe I'll see you at the lake. It'll be fun. Yeah, fun. First day of school. Hey guys! It only took us 2 hours to get through the first day at school. Hey, I'm pretty good at this shit. I was on my way home, still very confused about everything that just happened. I can't believe how wild that first day was. I mean, people talked to me. Wicked cool people. And the plan? God, this morning when I made the plan, I had no idea that it would work so flawlessly. Oh my god. Oh, so adorable. An adorable little bee. I think your voice fits Ingrid a lot. You honestly be a good emo voice actor. What do you mean? Like, a good voice acting? The fuck would I do that? Like, voice acting, that cringy stuff they do? Nah, bruh. I ain't doing that shit. And okay, I still think you haven't made it past the prologue, because usually the prologue is almost the entire first day. No, Jeffers, it said episode 1. It didn't say prologue, it said episode 1 on the screen before the school day started, okay? It said episode 1. It's officially episode 1. This is not the prologue. Unless the prologue has episodes. Okay, so maybe not totally flawless in execution, but I've got time to really perfect my strategy. By the time I get to the lake, I'll have it mastered. That's when it all hit me. I'm going to some kind of party. With people that I just met. I might have fooled them into thinking that I'm cool pool for like 5 minutes, but now who knows how long we'll be at the lake. Oh my gosh, yes, been there. But I have to go, they're expecting me. I was so afraid of the idea that I'd get there and blank or embarrass myself somehow. Yeah, I started having a mini panic attack on the car ride home. Gasp! Okay, Stella, gotta think of something else. Gotta calm down. Look in the rear view mirror. That always works. That sounds dangerous. They say you should be checking a rear view mirror every like 30 seconds or something. Before like quick bursts. I am more into checking every 3 minutes or so, but I give it a good stay. It keeps me calm. I think just asking, by the way, will you make like a our life glitchy avatar compilation? Would you like that? Do you want to have a glitchy avatar compilation of me in general? Episode 1, the prologue. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't scare me with that idea. A glitchy avatar compilation. I don't think I will do that. I think there's like bean shots and clips of the avatar freezing. It used to be a bigger problem in the past than it is like now. But it used to be like a major thing that happened like in almost every stream. But that was like very early times when I still had like 0 views almost. I would, because it's hilarious watching the panic and randomness happening. Maybe we can do that. Maybe I can arrange it. Anyway, I sometimes get lost in it. I like seeing the road being put behind me. It's oddly therapeutic. This is exactly my friend's face. My friend makes this kind of face. Let me take a screenshot of this and send it to my face. This is exactly my friend. This is you. There we go. Goodbye, old road. Sorry for driving on you. No, you're not sorry. The MC is not sorry. Maybe this time I looked for a bit too long. Whoa, holy. Of course we have a werewolf. What did I expect? Or Bigfoot, either one. Talking about glitchy avatars, I remember playing Jurassic World Evolution 2, and when one of the long-necked dinos died, it started glitching out and it started flying and bugging a lot. I ended up leaving the flying corpse on the park for the rest of the playthrough. That sounds so much fun. Some game bugs are just great. Actually, Wuthering Waves had like this event. I think it was like an anniversary event or something, but there you actually create a glitch landscape, which is like a throwback to some of the bugs the game has had. And I thought that was a really funny idea. I very much enjoyed that event. Taylor? Stella? Oh, that's... The music, the slow-mo. I couldn't believe it. I'd hit him. I'd hit my old camp friend Taylor. Told her. Told her. Hydration time. What? Taylor told her. I was in shock. I mean, I knew I'd probably see him around at some point, but not like that. There were a million things I probably should have been thinking about, like how to explain why I stopped writing to him. What was he doing out here? Why wasn't he at school? But all I could think about was how much he had changed. Hey. He was always tall, but now he has grown, like a lot. I'm not recommending this game to my friends on Discord. because of the tall toad thing. You should be recommending it. You should recommend this game. We should make this game like go viral. I think this game could give us so much. Could enhance our cultures and social media so much. This game would bring so much goodness to this world if more people knew about it. He wasn't the skinny boy I remembered. He was something else now. I found myself looking deep into his piercing blue eyes. Could feel a mysterious sadness in them. I can't with the voice sounds. Stella? Sorry. Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital or something? Yeah, no, I'm good. I just a bruised shoulder. I just need to chill for a second. Taylor, I'm so sorry for hitting you with my truck. I had a lot on my mind. I wasn't watching the road. I feel awful about this. Forget it. Let's not make it a big deal. Look, if it makes you feel any better, I get hit by trucks all the time. How is that supposed to make me feel better? The reason why is because this dude is a werewolf and his name told her, and my friends make fun of me for like a wolf and call me a toad for some reason. You should own up to it. You should own up to it. You know, you should overplay it. You should overdo it. If they tease you, just own it. And recommend this game and talk about how awesome this guy is. Sorry, it just kind of comes with the territory of being a Bigfoot and everything. We're too stealthy for our own good. Taylor always had a pretty good sense of humor when it came to being a Bigfoot. When I first met him and his family at the camp, I was like 5 years old. I was just so excited that magical creatures like him existed. I'd go home and tell everyone about how my best friend at summer camp was the Bigfoot boy at my age. Maybe that was the start of people thinking I was bizarre. Okay, you can stop lying now. No, really, I haven't developed a pretty effective technique. The trick is to hop up at the last second and really put your shoulders into it. It helps to be taller. That way you have a high center of gravity and can make it over the front grill. Are you being serious? He's not big. He's a Bigfoot, not werewolf. Don't be too worried, Jeffers. I bet there's gonna be a werewolf in this game. If they have a fae, a raptor, and a Bigfoot, they can't go on without having also a werewolf on top of a ghost. Okay, they need to have a werewolf somewhere here. Maybe in the party. Maybe at the party we'll meet a werewolf. Are you big serious? I don't understand the pun. I'm not understanding the pun here. If anything, we were actually in more danger than I was. The last couple of times someone hit me with a truck, I ended up going right through the glass. What? I made it through like 3 fatal accidents. I turned the driver's bodies into mulch hides the evidence, and it's good for the local firms. Taylor, you did not. True story. So I'm standing next to someone who's hidden several bodies. So yeah, you totally make things up to make me feel better. Maybe I am. Is it working? I mean, I almost killed like my only friend in the world. And all he can do is make up a bunch of stories to try to sound tough and mysterious. Well, at least I know we're still friends. Taylor? You kinda moved away from the city and I stopped hearing from you and... Well, I kinda thought... Taylor, I'm so sorry, my feelings for you. What should we do? What should we answer? Do we have a thing with the tall toe? There's also gonna be probably a vampire or Medusa, yes. I kinda wanna have both vampire and a Medusa. My feelings for you, think we should go with the feelings for you? I bet my friend would be into big toe guys. I bet my friend is into big toe guys. Yes. Tail eye. It's just that the words just weren't coming. Stella, it's okay. It just, well, it's good to see you again. Yeah, it's good to see you again too. So, well, I gotta go. What, so soon? Hey, now that you're back in town, we'll probably see each other around. If not, maybe you'll run into me in another 4 years. Wait, Taylor. I couldn't let him leave so soon. Not like that. Will you come to the lake with me? Stella, Wait, did you say the lake? Yeah. Are you sure you meant the lake and not like a lake? The lake, I think. I'm seriously indifferent about this decision. A raptor named Robert asked me if I wanted to go. Robert Raptorson? Yeah. Weird. I'm supposed to pick up a fake girl named Day on the way there? Huh. What? So, what do you think happens at the lake? Cool stuff. Probably like cool teen stuff. Cool teen stuff? Yeah, you know, the regular cool teen stuff cool teens do. I'm not familiar with this cool stuff you speak. Would you care to elaborate? Like, yes? Charades? Oh boy. I actually like Taylor. I don't like beards, but I like Taylor's personality. Also, Ryuki, you probably messed up telling Afe your name, lol. We didn't mess up. We said Stella in one go. In one try. If he only shaved a little bit. Look, the lake is just a place where burnouts and losers hang out, drink and smoke weed. Like a wild 24/7 party? No, we're like 5 or 6 people sitting around talking bullshit. Oh. Yeah, it's not really Robert or JC. It's kinda throwing me off. What do you mean? Well, Robert usually hangs out with his jock friends in the parking lot of the Loveland Frogs Diner. And Dave's just... well, she doesn't really hang out. No, I'm saying that because Fays are known for stealing people's names, I think. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not really up to date with Fae lore. I don't think this game in general maybe follows the most like common tropes maybe. I don't know, maybe it does, but like I don't know. I don't know what the game lore is when it comes to Fae. We know that the one Fae's like power is to just a little bit change things, but it's pretty like a weak power. I always figured she was too busy studying and doing shit for extra credit. That's if Ingrid isn't hovering around her. Oh, and speaking of people who've seen, this is most definitely not. Are you sure you're ready for this, Stella? Confident. What? Me worry? The thought of being in the same place with a bunch of drunk strangers doesn't scare me in the least. I'm just going to go down there, you know? Chill out. Uh-huh. Taylor, it's not like I never had a drink before, okay? I've had a sip or two of my dad's beer before. Oh, and at my aunt's wedding I had a whole lemon cooler. You're so cute! They're really teenagers. You are practically like a party animal, huh? He might even do some weed. Wow, I didn't know you were willing to just throw away your future like that. Like weed would actually destroy your future, huh? like smoking weed would suddenly just like destroy all your future prospects. Yep, definitely, that's me. Not scared at all. Still, relax. I've been to these things before. You will be fine. You've been to the lake before? I've only drank alcohol once, and it was just a Mountain Dew with a bit of alcohol in it. One does not need to drink alcohol during their lifetime. That's not a requirement. But I like alcohol. I love it. Yes? What? Nothing. Oh no. Taylor? Yes. Taylor, old buddy? Yes. Taylor, dearest friend. This is exactly how my friend talks. Exactly, this kind of repetition. Can I ask you, like, a little favor? Like, just a teensy-weensy baby favor. This is exactly what my friend would say. This is like his language. Do you have a microscope? Because you're gonna need it to see this tiny little speck of favor. What? As if I already know it's not a molecular favor you speak of. Taylor? Yes. Will you please come to the lake with me? The thing is, right, I don't really want to. Please? Oof. Pretty please? Nope. Pretty please with a cherry on top? This is exactly like how my friend talks, man. We know the guest to remember your drunk I haven't done that many drunk streams, and I haven't been like drunk during them. Right? Absolutely not. Pretty please with a banana sundae and cherry on top? This is the worst. Pretty please with... Fine, I will go. Just please stop that. Now. Thanks, Taylor. I promise we won't stay too long. It really means a lot having you there. Will you need a ride? No, it's okay, I know where it is. Yeah, you can reach me here. If you need to. That was 3 numbers at that point. I remember thinking, does everyone in Ladle just hand their numbers out like this? We're so popular. Oh, thanks. You're gonna be popular. After school was finally over, I was sitting watching TV. But really out of the corner of my eye, I was watching the flashing light of the answering machine. I was nervous to find out if there were any messages for me there. What? TV? Welcome to the Ladle local network. This is this small town's very own public access programming. Tonight at 8:30 PM, Jerry takes you on a tour of his latest project. Oh, Jerry! Refurbishing a combine harvester on Jerry's rigging. Right after that, 9 PM, the local gossip queen Vanessa recounts what all that commotion was at Gnome's flower shop last week on Toss the Goss. And lastly, on News at 9, unfortunately bumped to 10 updates on whether the new highway expansion Highway 65 will be approved. All that and more coming up on LLN. Message 1. Hello, Mr. Starosa, this is Ian. We are looking for someone to pull a late shift at the observatory tonight. Click. Message 2. Hey, it's Taylor. I'll see you later, so I guess it's call's kind of pointless. I'm gonna go now. Click. Message 3. Hey Stella, it's me, Day. I know you were kind of nervous about going to the lake. If you want to talk or something before we go, you can call me. If not, I'll see you when you pick me up, okay? Bye. Message 4. Stella. It's Robert. I'm holed up in my house. The Dino Secret Service are here and I think they're about to kick in my door. What? Oh no, Stella, I need your help. Please call me. Alright, sweet. So, like, call me or I'll see you at the lake later. Oh no, here they come. I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory. You'll never take me alive. Click. I couldn't believe it. Taylor Day and Robert are all called me. Robert is so lame. Robert is so lame. No, sorry. Then yes, I love it. I love that we have all the creatures in this game. I knew this call would be too important to risk my dad walking in on it, so I had to take the call on my own private lane upstairs in my room. Is Dad home? Hope you have a good day at school. I'll be late as usual. Maybe we can pack up Grandma's stuff when I get home. Why do we have to take the call upstairs if Dad is not here? I guess it's good to save at this point. I vote Taylor we go to first. You like Taylor the best? Okay, so we have desk, window. That day in my window I thought about... so who do we like the most? Honestly, I might like Taylor the most. He's caring, he's attentive, he knows us, he's warm, he's genuine. But I also like Day because Day's got like... She's so nice, she's so cool. I bet if I box the next character is gonna be a mix between a demon and an angel. That's gonna be a complete dumbass. Go for Taylor. Yeah, I kind of think Taylor would feel like the best option here, but I kind of also... I mean, we won't be losing our chances with Day, even if we pick Taylor here, right? He seems the most normal of them. He also generally cares about us more than the other. Yeah, it was kind of nice when he was kind of protective in the sense that, like, he was asking, like, do you know where you're going? I never expected to see Taylor again this soon. To be honest, I'm surprised he even gave me his number. After everything that happened between us, it seems so different. But the same somehow. I wonder if he thinks I've changed too. I kept daydreaming even though I knew I had to make that call. Between homework, dinner and getting ready for the lake, I knew I only had a few precious minutes to make that call. So that meant I could only call one person. Also, I knew that after this phone call, I'd be flying so high from the majorness of it. I'd need a full hour to come down to Earth and I couldn't be able to do anything else. Was I really ready to make that call? My desk was covered with things when I first moved in. It took me a week or so to organize it with my important documents. Should we... I kind of would like to get together with Day. Shit. Why did they have to make Robert such an asshole? Paraphonic. Who should we go with? This is a difficult decision. I also like that we have just a bra hanging out here. Like Taylor is like a nice guy. Before streaming purposes. For streaming purposes. But he's like a 12-year-old mentally. And the game's called Raptor Boyfriend. Yeah, why is it called Raptor Boyfriend if we have like all these options? Ah, this is so annoying. Like personally, I wanna pursue either Day or Taylor, but for streaming purposes, should we go with Robert? But he's such a cringy guy. Oh, this is so difficult. I'd say do whatever your heart wants you to do. But I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I mean, if later Robert has like character development, maybe I'll change my mind. I'm gonna call Day. Hello? Hey, it's Stella from school. Stella, I'm so glad you called. I'm so glad you wanted me to call. Obviously. Okay. Well, hi. Aww. It's nice to make a new friend, you know? You're my friend? Oh, well, I don't... No, wait, I want you to be your friend. I'm just not used to making new friends. But I'd love to be your friend. Stella, relax. Stella, breathe. I get kind of nervous in social situations. You don't say. I'm like kinda shy. Haha. Everyone gets nervous, Stella. Like right now I'm super nervous about my college application. You already applied for college? Yeah, it's our last year of high school. Haven't you thought about college? Lol, is this still your friend Ryuki? I think now I've taken the liberty to go my own way. My friend would obviously go for the taller, Bigfoot. I'm not there yet. You could say I've thought about thinking about applying for college. Where did you apply? A bunch of places, but I'm really hoping to get into Orion Technical Center. I've heard of Orion Technical Center. I haven't. I'm kind of hoping to get my mind off of it for a while by going to the lake. Right, about that. No, you can't beam out on me. I need a friend there tonight. Okay, I was just gonna say. See you at 7. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna get ready now. Bye, Stella. Bye, Day. After the phone call, I went to pick up Day and we headed to the lake together. Who's that? Who's that normie looking person? This is so awkward. We're just standing there. I was feeling okay on the car ride over, but then as soon as we got there I got so nervous. I had to pull Day aside. There's so many people here. There's 3 other people, bruh. There's 3 other people. Every time the lake is mentioned, I feel like it's a frat thing. There's like 5 people here. I know, right? So many. I've never been to a party before. If this is a party, then it's the saddest little party in history. But they're drinking! She's not impressed. Underage! We could get it arrested. There's like only 1 copy in town. And he used to hang out here after work to get drunk right up until he got his girlfriend pregnant. So yeah, you're not gonna get busted. That's like an awesome place to grow up in. Imagine growing up in this place with all these fantasy creatures in the middle of a foresty, mountainous areas, and there's no cops. New horror movie name, On the Lake. Cool, yeah, I have totally done that. Really? For sure. Cool, Me too. Oh, high schoolers. High schoolers. Really? Totally. I love to smoke all the weed. Yeah, it's so fun when you breathe it in through the doobie and you're just like, hi, so high, right? Yeah, now them have done that, it's prickly. And then you get all weird and trippy, because you can't see because of all the smoke. Sure, that's why you fall over and stuff. Yeah, you haven't done it. Not even a little. Okay, thank God, me neither. And I don't really feel like trying it here. Me neither. Okay, cool, so I won't be the only dweeb not getting high. I still don't buy it that you're a dweeb, even if you haven't smoked pot. Well, it's true. I just feel like I spent the first 3 years of high school watching everyone else have fun. When everyone else was out partying and skipping class, I was just doing my own thing, I guess. That's cool. What is your thing? Honestly, all I really do is study and occasionally draw. Nothing comics and stuff. You draw? Yeah. Day is basically my high school experience. I was always just studying or doing my own stuff, like studying and doodling and video games. Also, I love how Taylor is just there while Robert looks like he's about to eat the other girl. Wow. So I guess that's what you're going to college for at Orion. You comic? Actually, I applied for the liberal arts program. I'm not good enough to get into an art program. I just draw comics for myself. I wouldn't show them to anyone. They're pretty whatever. What? No, I bet they're awesome. Can I see? Okay. Promise not to make fun of me or anything. Here. Just don't look at it now, okay? Why don't we go say hi to everyone? I love it how they're just like standing there staring at each other. Hey everyone. And she has arrived. We've got new girl Stella here with... Whoa, is that Day or do my raptor eyes deceive me? Yeah, it's me. Rad! Hi everyone. And where did the other guy come from? I don't know, from the bushes I guess. I feel like everyone was expecting me to say something. So I tried to introduce myself. I'm Stella. I was freezing up badly. It was like my worst nightmare, but it was real. I felt like everyone's eyes were burning through me, seeing me for who I really was. A loser. You're a loser, baby. I had to try again though. I still had a chance. Say something. Yes? Choke. He was right, I was totally choking. It was like every time I had to meet new people, I'd get so worried that I was going to say something uncool. That when I'd actually try to say something, I'd have nothing to say because I was too busy thinking about how I'd sound super uncool. All I could think was, no, 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 not again, not in front of the coolest people in naval hydration time. Hey everyone, wanna see me turn that truck blue? What, you can do that? Totally, just did, see? I don't really see it. He's hot. I like him. Or should I see it? Shut up, no you don't. If you look close enough you can see it. Whatever. I don't know what I would have done without Day then. Probably run into the woods in embarrassment. So Stella, consider your tour officially over. I hope you've enjoyed it. What? On behalf of the student body of Ladle High, I would like to say welcome to the Ladle. Thanks. Does every tour of the school end in a party like this? Still remember, we talked about you need at least 10 people for it to qualify as a party. I don't know, this feels pretty party-like to me. That's because you've never been to... Every time the time froze for a second, I had to stop Taylor from telling everyone that I've never been to a real party. How would you know, Taylor? We haven't been in contact. Look at the guy you like, looks like the average weed smoker, lol. Yes. You have to remember, I went to a performative art high school. It's where it's where everyone had conversations like this. It's literally my high school experience. On first year of high school, everyone goes through that. Oh yeah, I've totally smoked all the weed. Well, they haven't ever actually touched weed until they go to a school party where they smoke a little bit. I went to that high school. I've been there. Everyone in performative art schools smoke weed. Or at least claim to have done that. So yeah. Time first for a second. I had to stop Taylor from telling everyone, yeah. Tourist. Interesting, I've never visited strange land. Strange lands before? As if this is not strange. So I'm bad at it. I assumed country parties were small, and that's because I'm not used to going to new places. You know, the whole culture shock thing. I love the different, like, different tones of beeps. Like, there's the beep sounds when they are talking and they go on different, like, levels. The culture of Ladle can be a complicated beast, I'll give you that. Listen, sorry everybody, I tried to get as many people here as I could, but... well, they flaked out or something. I guess we're all the losers, actually. Trying to give the image of being cool, but we're just losers. They bailed on you. Ouch, it hurts, but I respect your honesty, dude. You asked them to come to the lake. Did you really expect them to come here when you know it's not their spot? I thought I still had some sway over the team, but I still don't understand why you wanted to come here. I just wanted to change it up, I guess. But it looks like your friends didn't. Okay, this has all been a fairly painful conversation, but where are my manners? Still, this is Jessica, my partner in crime. Partner in crime? Really, Robert? And this is my good friend, your dealer. My buddy, Brandon. Sigh. He's Ladle's best purveyor of illicit substances. It wouldn't be a not party without him giving us his ganja and his mom's homemade beer. Selling my ganja. You still owe me money, by the way. If you need anything, let him know. For money. Yeah, I'm good, thanks though. And it seems like you already know Taylor. But did you know that Brandon and Taylor are in a band together? That's kinda cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I play drums, Taylor plays guitar and gets beast mode on the vocals. You sing, Taylor? Why didn't you tell me you were in a band? Taylor? I'm out. Oh, he's embarrassed. That's adorable. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Taylor, wait. Wait, where are you going? I'm just gonna take off. But why? Look, you don't need me here. Yes, I do. Taylor, what's really going on? I'm not good at being at the center of attention. What do you mean? You're in a band. You must have been on stage before. No. This is the kind of garage band, right? He's just a silly big monkey. Yeah, he is. We've never played live. Oh, well, if you ever want an audience of one, I'd love to hear you play. I promise I won't boo. You wouldn't like it, it's really crunchy. Taylor, I need you here. Okay, I guess I'll stick around a little longer. It's so painfully awkward. This is painful. Hey, there you guys are. Everything okay? Yeah. Cool, come on Stella, beer time. What? Let's get you a beer. Taylor, don't leave without me, okay? No promises. Taylor? I just want to imagine they're all 6 of them are like standing in this circle, and every once in a while 2 of them like move like this to the foreground, and the other ones are just quietly standing there, and it's like awkwardly like shuffling around. Man, last time I had this homebrew I was annihilated. Annihilated? I was so hungover I barely made it to the practice the next day. Coach was pissed. It was old Robert, if I hear about you getting drunk while you're on my team, I'll blah 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 and blah blah, you're off the team and blah blah. My question is, where's the weed dealer? He went to the bushes. Oh wow, sounds pretty serious. Yeah, that's not the problem anymore though. Why? What happened? I've just moved on to other things. You know? Pranks. Poetry. Skateboarding. Cool shit like that. Did he say poetry? Oh, did I? I mean, it's just a hobby. I don't take it as seriously as skateboarding. That's where I got really expressive with some sick stunts. Well, let's get you the beer now. Here you go. Actually, psych! What, did you forget? You have to prove you're worthy to drink this homemade brew? This will be fun, don't worry. Oh no, this is DDLC Male Raptor Edition, yeah! Robert ate him, you'd think he ate the coach. Here at the lake, there is a rule, and only one single rule. Everyone who wishes to drink the ale of Brandon's mom must prove their worthiness. I'm throwing out the gauntlet. My challenge to you, Stella, and to you two, Taylor and Day. You all have to prove you are worthy. Really, Robert? This again? Come on, Jess. This will be fun. It's a nice way of everyone getting to know each other. What exactly is this challenge? I want to know. What is the worst thing you have ever done? Your stories shall be judged by me, Sir Robert of the Rail, and my fellow knight, Sir Brandon of Greenleaf. What's going on, man? Who's doing what now? Okay, I just need that. Your prize, if I deem your story worthy, is that you will be welcomed into the Order of Knights of the Lake. Oh my gosh, they're all so lame. And that your cupid will overflow with the sweet nectar of Brandon's mom's home-brewed beer. Perhaps he didn't get to go through a challenge like this to prove he's worthy of being in the literature club. That's just discrimination. Brandon is not even here, he's high as a kite. And by cupid I mean you got a drink from a bowl. Regrettably, we have no cupids. The worst thing we've ever done? It's probably pretty obvious, but just in case you didn't already guess, I hadn't done anything bad or wrong since I flushed my dad's wallet down the toilet when I was 3. Played cool. Prepared to believe the unbelievable. Yeah, I think I'm good. I mean, beer is tempting, but... Taylor, my man. I know the beer is shitty, I'm working on it. But I think more important than the beer, that the physical beer is what I'm offering to you on the metaphysical plane, dude. Here in the sacred meeting grounds of the lake, as the great breakneck gorge bears witness to this meeting of the minds. I would extend a claw of friendship to you, but you need to meet me halfway. Share your darkest secrets with his humble raptorness. So, I'll sweeten the pot. I'll tell you something I've never told a soul. Taylor, I'm so curious about your story. I want to know more about you. We all do, Taylor. Okay, I'll tell you. But I was pretty pissed off when I did this, so keep that in mind, I guess. I can't do this voice for him. So sometime last year, there was this construction company that came into Ladle, and they just had no business doing what they were doing. So I snuck into the job site and I drove a bulldozer through the foreman's office. Dude, it was at night and I knew nobody was in there. I didn't know an animal with a brain as small as a fly would speak in such a philosophical way. Bruh, so mean. Nobody was hurt, but I get it. Seems kind of wild now. But at the time I was just so angry. I don't even remember making the decision to do it. I just remember the feeling of righteousness when the portable college office collapsed. Then, when it was over, I couldn't believe what I'd done. I just bolted. I don't think I've ever run that fast in my life. Somehow I got away with it. They must have chuckled it up at malfunctioning gear or something. And that's the worst thing I ever did. The end. Are you okay, Taylor? Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, nobody got hurt. Right. Taylor, I don't think there's anybody human, cryptid, dino, great power on this earth. No god up in the sky or fucking scientist in a lab doing laser math equations that could deny your worthiness. Taylor, thou art worthy. Thanks, I guess. Day, what about you? I'm not really sure if I want to do this. Is it embarrassing? Well, no, actually, I kinda guess. You guess? Well, okay, you guys remember that I used to do the morning announcements? Oh yeah, no offense, but they were kinda dorky. The little high good morning gab. Shut up, you guys. One day, well, okay, I was having a pretty shitty day, and I kind of let loose over the school PA system. I remember you started the whole thing with "Welcome to another mediocre day in our dead-end school." Oh yeah, and you said something like, "We're all doomed to dawn, to haunt the halls of this crusty school until we die." Yeah, well, like I said, I was having a shitty day, week, year, life. I still remember Vice Principal Jacobs banging on the door and trying to force it open. Wait, aren't the announcements done in his office? Yeah, I locked him out of his own office. Impressive. He didn't seem to think so. I ended up getting detention for like 3 months. Honestly, I'm surprised he weren't suspended. Or expelled. Me too, actually. They said something about it being my first offense, or whatever. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to expel one of the school's, like, honor students, I guess. But that's it, that's the worst thing I've ever done. I think I remember that day. Wasn't that day like that? Let's not get into that. Ingrid! Ah, hey everyone. Hey everyone. I appreciate that right after school. What are you guys talking about? I think we're talking about that I got detention. Yes, that's what we're here talking about. Yup. A day that announcement was legend. Wait for it. Dairy. And there is no question. Thou art definitely worthy. Announcement. Hey, let's move on to you, Stella. How could we forget about you, Stella? You lived in the city, right? Bet you have some hell wicked stories to tell. The truth is, I had never done anything bad in my entire life. But I didn't tell the truth that day. I wanted to fit in so bad that I made up a lie on the spot. I tried my hardest to come up with something really wild, but also cool and believable. One time, I got in big trouble for doing something. I got detention. What happened? Starting a fire. I started a fire in the classroom. She's so cringy. Oh, Captain of the Titanic said it would never sink, and it ended up sinking in 4 days. So you know, if you're going to mention a god in a phrase with never, don't do it or you'll be curved. Coolio. You started a fire in the classroom. Rationalized. It was less of a fire, more like a small contained flame. What do you mean by a small contained flame? Blowtorch. Yeah, it was actually a blowtorch. Why did you bring a blowtorch to school? Hungry? I was making creme brulee. So let me get this straight. You got in trouble for using a blowtorch at school to make some French. The stream's bugging out for you. For me, it's not saying anything. Streamlabs doesn't say. Streamlabs doesn't show lagging, at least for me. It's saying on YouTube, it's saying it's fine. At least I'm not like getting anything. Yes? I don't believe it. Yeah, neither do I. Oh boy. Stella. I can't believe that this girl did that. That is absolutely a gloves off punch to the face. You're freaking kidding, right? Kidding? Do you think it's a joke to be worthy? I can't believe you're doing this. I'm worthy? Oh, you're worthy, alright. I am worthy. And as such, I dubbed thee Flam Babe. You're pretty goddamn worthy. How does it feel? It feels right. Because I kinda always knew I was. Pushing it. Ah yes, she's worthy and she knows it. But now I want to tell you all of the legend of the 20 gym socks. Still not believing that this game's name is Raptor Boyfriend, and still not believing Stella will end up with Robert. I have confession. Last year, I didn't wash a single pair of gym socks. Not once. Ew. What? I know. Gross, right? 10 pairs of socks, 20 single socks. Worn till they were so disgusting they could bring tears to your eyes. And I went further. I took those disgusting socks and I packed them all into a Ziploc bag. And they could stew in their juices. But that wasn't enough, so for this raptor, I added an onion, a sardine, and a sprinkle of coriander to that bag. And then I left it in the sun for 10 days. This bag was inflated from the steam that was fighting to get out. Oh god. Why do you ask? You ask? What possible purpose could a dinosaur have for this bag of putrid stench? I'll tell you. The most worthy of all pursuits, of course. A prank. I hid all 20 socks in different locations in the school and furthest you throughout the summer. You are sick. Sick like a fox. Whenever any of you walk through the halls this year and catch a whiff of something so foul, you want to barf, you know who to blame. You have been pranked. God, I hate this lag so goddamn much on YouTube. I'm very sorry for you. The practice strikes again. He's so lame. You're welcome. That's really something. He's so lame. Robert. Thank you. I put one in principal's mailbox. I put one in boiler room. But the wildest hiding place was when I climbed up the flagpole and switched one of the school flag. You climbed the 10-foot pole on the roof for a prank. Guild is charged. Wow. Wild. Are you kidding? That is wild. I also think it's wild. I can't believe you did that. I know. Think of Principal's face when he... That's not what I meant, and you know it. Come on, Jazz, lighten up. How am I supposed to do that when you are doing something that tall-less? Unshrimp, guys. It's like, nothing I ever say gets through to you. Let's not do this right now. Yeah, I get it. Look, I'm going home now. Have fun with your new friends. I'm really glad that they passed the test. I hate this Raptor so much. He is kind of terrible. Wow. Talk about a buzzkill. It's cool, man. She's just messing around. Whatever, man. I'm gonna take my leave too. I guess I'll see you guys around. Are we still on for practice tomorrow? I mean, should be. Should be. What time? I don't know, man. Afternoon? Evening? Just run through our set without me. I'll probably drop in sometime. You know how it is. I guess. It's so awkward. Alright, well, Ingrid and I are probably gonna head out to Ingrid. She disappeared again, didn't she? Does anyone need a ride home? It's so awkward. I know that the lake hadn't really gone the way I thought it would. I didn't get to follow through on my plans at all. Everything happened so fast, and before I knew it, it was over and we were driving home. I remember wondering, had I made a good impression? Was that what it was like to hang out? Oh my gosh, you're so cringy. It seemed like everyone in the car was feeling pretty down. I wanted to break the silence and brighten the mood, so I thought maybe I could finally pull out some rockstar antics by... Most awkward meetup I've ever seen in a video game history. Singing along to the radio. Yeah, music. Yeah, sing it. Unfortunately, I was so busy thinking about how to be a rock star I didn't realize that the radio wasn't on. What was I doing? I didn't know the first thing about what it means to be a rock star. And I had literally none of the attributes of one. That was it. I couldn't fool myself anymore. I wasn't going to convince anyone I was a rock star. I couldn't even convince myself. I was starting to panic as I realized just how badly I'd failed at achieving my goal. Are you okay, Stella? The truck started to feel tiny. Stella? My breathing became heavy. Flambe? I could only vaguely hear muffled voices calling my name. Just give her a minute. Oh, Taylor is so understanding and caring. The car got quiet, and my breathing calmed down slowly. Eventually, I felt like I could say something. I'm sorry. Don't be so sorry. Yeah, it's all good. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. What a day, huh? Yeah, I never imagined that I'd be riding in a truck with Day Lily, Stella, Star Rosta, and Robert Raptorson. You're definitely not the most social guy at school. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're always just hanging out in the halls alone with your guitar. And that's if you're even at school at all. Okay, what about you? What about me? It's just not like you to go to the lake on a school night, that's all. That's not that I'm not a total goody two-shoes, you know? I'm sorry, Dave. Taylor's got a point. You're like the last person I expected to see tonight. I think they're all just a bunch of losers together. Okay, but isn't exactly like you're a frequent there of the lake either. Sure, I can't deny that. What made tonight different? What do you mean, Stella? I mean, it sounds like all three of you did something you wouldn't normally do tonight. So, what changed? I don't know, lots of stuff. Nothing? Yeah. Well, I got a pretty easy answer. You, Stella. Me? What? You invited me to the lake. That's right. You invited me too. Nice one, Flam Babe. I knew when I saw you that you'd come through. Look, obviously we all got a bit carried away. Let's start over. I'll go first. I'm Robert Trapperson. I'm class representative. I run unopposed, but damn it. Damn it if that wasn't the best unopposed campaign I ever run. I remember that you were relentless. I thought for sure you had an opponent. Nope. Now why campaign? Taylor, that's like asking why breathe when you could die. It's not every day you go to lake night with a fairy, a big hood, and a dinosaur, yeah. Or like, why eat or sleep? Oh, why snowboard? Okay, get it. Good, cause you're next. What? I'm Taylor told her, and you feel the rest? I'm Taylor told her, and I'm your tax. Boo. Hey, come on, play along, man. What? You all know everything there is to know. I'm in a band, I keep to myself mostly. The end. Okay, I'll go. I'm Daylily, and I can't wait to get the hell out of Ladle. What, really? Yeah, as soon as we graduate, I'm so out of here. Where would you go? I don't know, anywhere that will have me, I guess. But I really want to go to college. Guess I never thought about leaving, cause, you know, me, big hood. Yeah, I've got a similar problem. Well, that highway expansion they're building might just... I don't know. It's just... maybe Ladle won't be the perfect hiding spot anymore anyways. Maybe. Okay, Stella's turn. So there's like... there's like Jack the Ripper Ladle style. And they're maybe possibly stuck in Ladle. Which would make sense because Ladle to name and the like kitchen tool, Ladle, is the kind where you can't get out of it, right? They're kind of in the ladle. They've been scooped up. They're kept there. I've been waiting for, like, looking for a meaning for the place name, you know? Okay, Stella's turn. I took a deep breath and went for it. I'm Stella Starrosta and I'm... not a rock star. I'm not a rock star. No matter how hard I try, that's just not me. And honestly, now that I think about it, it seems kind of wild to me that I even thought I could be a rock star. Is that what that was all about earlier? Yeah, that explains it. You're right, you're not a rock star. You're a flam babe. That's cute. The rest of the car ride was a blast. All the tension just faded away. You probably would think this is the boring part. All I did was drive them home one by one, right? Something amazing happened. Hydration time, guys. It might seem like hardly anything to you, Doctor, but at the time, it was a very big deal for me. It happened when I dropped the last person off, who was... Taylor. Yeah, she's talking to a plushie this whole time, yes. The plushie is the Doctor. It's, you know, when you don't have the money for a real therapist, you do what you go with what you have, you know. You make do. Thanks for coming. Yeah, no worries, I had fun. Leia. Okay, fine, you got me. I know it's been kind of strange us not seeing each other for so long, but I'm just happy you're back. Me too. What is it? It's good to see you smile. I mean, you have a really nice smile. Aww. I should take off. Wait. I grabbed Taylor, like I went right in for the hug. I just couldn't let him walk away again. I'm so sure that he's so tall, so I kind of awkwardly just wrapped my hands around his waist and held on for dear life. I could feel him tense up and I was so scared I did something wrong. But then I felt him hugging me back. I was buried in his shed and his arms wrapped me up like a winded blanket. He was warm and his fur tickled my nose. We both let out a deep breath at the same time, like we were holding something in that the hug pushed out of us. Yeah, this is clearly not Raptor Boyfriend. This game's real name is Bigfoot Boyfriend. I'm just gonna lurk and hope this glitch stops at least till the stream ends. Yeah, that's good. That's good. He smelled like an earthly smell that reminded me of camping, like pine. I don't know how long we stayed like that. It felt like an eternity, but at the same time, way, way too short. When we finally let go, there were tears in my eyes, and we both moved away, embarrassed. Stella. Taylor. I should go. I'll see you at school tomorrow. Yeah. Good night, Taylor. Good night, Stella. Ah! Wow! What is happening? As I drove home alone in my car, I felt like I was worthy. Worthy to be loved, find love, be a part of something. I don't know. All I know is that at that moment, I could tell that it's gonna be a good year. Wait, was that the prologue? No, it was... Okay, that was episode 1. The assignment, episode 2. Okay, we are gonna save here. And we are gonna continue... we are gonna continue from episode 2 next stream. I think 1 episode per stream is a good idea. Let's go to room. And let's have the game music a little lower. Random wheel time. Yes, it is random wheel time. Let me open my Steam and let me find one of those like wheels. My eyebrow is itchy. Random, what is it called? Random wheel? Wheel of names. Okay. And we can create it. Let me see. Can I capture? There we go. How do we do this? Let's do it like this, maybe. Okay. And we can have like the names of the games, right? Okay, so one of the games I was thinking of playing, which is like it's like a demo, was called Arcadia demo. I can show you what it is like. Arcadia demo. Pictures of it. It's this kind of like pixel game. I think it looks cute. I would be interested in playing that. It's like, it's a demo. So that's the first game option. Another chill game. What could that be? Another one that's like chill. Can I make a like a dynamic? Relaxing. Let's make a dynamic selection for relaxing. Okay, so here we have that. Here we have also Balatro. Balatro is not relaxing. Chill games to play. I would be interested in playing. That I have on my Steam account. I don't think this is a good collection. I'll actually delete it because that doesn't really work. I'ma go since the stream's ending. Have a good day today, Ryuki. Have a good rest of the day for you too. Thank you for being in the stream, and I hope to see you another time. It's a demo, it'll be short, so you should probably choose another game if you want the demo first try. I just want to go to the ones I have not played yet, like unplayed games. Do I see like chill ones here? I would be interested in playing. I wonder. Let's see. Bug Academy. But is it the game I want to play tomorrow? It looks like this. It's like a goofy game. Maybe it's not a chill game. Maybe I don't want that. Anything else? In my unplayed? Some game. That's also like not insanely long. Friendbow. I know it's not like maybe happiest game, but it seems like chill enough. Anything else? Little Misfortune also. And I hate YouTube's bullshit so much, yeah. YouTube be like that. Any other games? Moon Hunters? Maybe not. I don't think that's like the chillest one. Momo's Soup Adventure, some sort of demo. Let me show you that. Momo's Soup demo. Some sort of. It's like this kind of like cute looking game. I think it's made in RPG Maker, so I think it's kind of cute. So I think that goes to the game options. Maybe something else? Do I have other games? There's Puring Quest, but maybe I'm not feeling that right now. It doesn't look like you've played Stardew Valley. Is it an option for future stream? Stardew Valley is an option for future streams, depending on what my partner wants. Because my partner and me, we have been trying to play Stardew Valley, but they didn't really get into it. And when I asked them if they wanna like at some point try again to get into Stardew Valley, they said that yes, like let's like hold it in the like way to play category for us. So unless we give it up, like unless they don't want to play it, then I'll play it on stream. If they want to play it together, then I'll save the game experience for just the two of us. I haven't really decided that yet. What other games do we have? This Scarf. Seraphim Slum does not seem chill. And it's like a visual novel. We're taking a break from that. Silence does not seem chill. Ooh, Sheepy, a short adventure. That sounds good. It's like a short adventure, right? So that sounds good. Anything else here on Unplayed? Sprout. Spirit Fair. I want to maybe check that out before streaming it, in case it has the kind of mechanisms I don't want to stream. Gummy. Not sure what that is. Other games. Umamusume. Umamusume. Warsaw Rising. Union Syndrome, Rhythm Psychosis Steamer. I don't think that's like a chill game. Okay, should we like have it like, should we limit it here? Let's go with these options. I don't think it benefits us to add too many options here. Should we go with this? I wouldn't recommend Little Misfortune as a chill game because it's not a calm game at all. It's incredibly... It might be dark, but I mean like in the sense that I can just like sit around. I don't have to like worry about like difficult game mechanics or anything like that. I think this is good. This is like 5 options. There are like 5 options. Let me just see if there's like other games I have like downloaded. That could be other games I haven't finished that are chill. I don't know. Let me just I think this is fine. I think this is good. It's up to you what you want to add to the wheel, so go for it. I think we go for this. So now we decide. Now we decide. It's Franbo. Tomorrow we are gonna be playing Franbo. I guess I gotta make a thumbnail then. Okay, bruh. Not a chill game at all. What do you mean? It looks so chill and cozy, right? The game art. Alright, that's gonna be our game tomorrow. Thanks for everyone for today. Made by the same dev. Yeah, I guess they have kind of same vibe. But have a little child with animal plushies and stuff. Okay, so that's gonna be tomorrow's game. And thank you for everyone for stopping by. Anyone lurking, thank you for lurking. Anyone, everyone who said hi in the chat, thank you for saying hi in the chat. Anyone watching the VOD this far, thank you for watching the VOD. And I hope to see you another time. This was a ride. I really like Raptor Boyfriend and can't wait to see what the episode 2 does. Imagine we got the prologue and episode 1 done in a one stream. That is insane. Alright. Have a good whatever time of the day it is for y'all. Bye bye.